so I just wanted to make a really quick video for y'all before I went and picked up my load, because I do have a lot of like comments or DMs asking new things. You guys always like ask me stuff. I will actually go follow my Instagram right now if you do not already follow it. It is in the second slide of my intro and it's also in my bio, but go follow me, because right after I posted this video, I am going to be posting a little like questionnaire for you guys, or not a questionnaire, but a spot where you guys can ask me questions, and I'm going to do a Q&A because I feel like I've been getting a lot of questions about just like me, not really about trucking stuff, but like me personally. So I'll probably do like a personal Q&A so that you guys, whatever you want to know about me or whatever, I can answer. But recently I've been getting a lot of questions like whether I like the dedicated or the OTR account more. If you guys do not already know, I was doing OTR, which is all 48 states, but I have switched over to the dedicated account. It's been a few weeks now. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I first started, I hated it. Like the first like 2-3 trips, I hated it. I was gonna go back OTR and just deal with the winners and figure it out. But now that I've given it a good week and a half, 2 weeks, I actually like enjoy it. So my thing was, at first, the thing that I didn't like was the fact that it's all night driving. Like my deliveries are usually at like 2 in the morning and then a second delivery at like 5 usually. In different areas obviously, but I just didn't really like the whole driving at night aspect of it, because I wasn't really used to that. Like my OTR schedule was usually leaving out at like 4 a.m. and I'd stop at around like 2 p.m. It gave me time to like drive in the morning when nobody was really up, and then also it gave me time to find parking in the afternoon or night. So that was like my usual schedule. So now my schedule is kind of like I'm awake from, honestly, I really haven't been sleeping that much, which is bad. But usually what I try to do is like be awake from like 9 p.m. and then I'm up till like early morning, like 7, 8. Sometimes later than that. But yeah, so that's the first thing that I really didn't like about this account, because I didn't want to like switch my whole schedule around. It took a couple days. Like I was just sleep deprived. When I'm sleep deprived, it's just not good. So I kind of was like talking to my driver leader about like, you know, I think I need to switch back because I don't know about this. But he was like, give it time, whatever. And he was right, because now I feel like way better about it. So that was one of the cons when I first started that I didn't like. Now I don't really mind it. The second thing that I didn't really like was obviously not being able to see like the country like I was, which again, it's about to be winter. I'm not really trying to be there, so I had to get that out of my head. Like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I'll just go back OTR when winter's over. But there's a lot of pros about this for me. Like, first of all, I'm able to push content out way more than I would be able to OTR, because I'm at the terminal way more often. I have internet. I have more time. Second, there's like more familiar things with this account. So like I'm always going to the same DC to pick up a load. I'm always going to the same DC to drop an empty trailer. I know that like it's always going to be at a Dick's Sporting Goods, so I know what I'm looking for when I'm dropping. And it's just stuff like that. I have really bad anxiety when it comes to stuff like that, so it just kind of like is helping me. Also, I'm able to work on myself more. So not only am I able to like push content out for you guys more and do more videos and all of that type of stuff, but I also am able to really like focus on myself. I think that I'm about to go back to school and finish my criminal justice degree, and I have like more time to do stuff like that. I also am going to start a fitness journey. I just got a membership at the Planet Fitness up the road, so I am going to be most likely incorporating that into some of the vlogs. Hold on, sorry. But yeah, so I'm gonna be like working on just myself. It's really just gonna be, I don't know, I feel like this year, because it's about to be my birthday, y'all. I'm 22, I'm turning 23 November 8th, but I just feel like this year, like my year 23, I'm just gonna be more focused on me and like getting myself set up for what I really want to do in life. And I'm just trying to figure everything out. So this account is like allowing me to be able to do that. Plus, I'm always getting guaranteed miles back to the DC every time, so that's good too. I'm not just getting stuck out in like the middle of nowhere. I'm not like in Nevada waiting for like 3 days for a load and stuff like that. I never will. I never will do that because I'm going back to the DC every time. So yeah, y'all, I like this account way more than OTR. It did take, like I said, it took like a good week and a half, 2 weeks for me to really get used to it. Sorry, oh, my dog is eating my pants. But yeah, it did take me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get used to it. But like I said, I really, really do like this account that I'm on. So hopefully it stays that way. And yes, that is basically it when it comes to that. I have been getting a lot of people like asking me why I chose trucking. So I guess I'll just answer that now as well. Trucking for me is not like a career. I was kind of in the headspace, I was just kind of like stuck in my life, kind of like it just felt like I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know like where I wanted to be at. I didn't know anything. So I've always like had a love for driving. Driving has always been like just the thing that I always did. Like obviously not a truck, but like in my car I always took road trips alone. I always did everything alone anyway. So a lot of people ask me, they're like, what made you get into trucking? Like I said, it's literally a stepping stone for me. I don't see myself doing this in 20 years. Yes, I do want to be an owner-op in a few years, but that also isn't, to me, that's not like a career. Even when I have my own truck, I'm probably only going to do like a few loads a week or whatever the case is, because I do have other stuff that I want to do. I do want to finish school, and I do want to be able to like get these couple like business ventures that I have in my head and put them out. So I've really just been working on stuff like that lately. So yeah, trucking, I tell everybody though, like if you don't know what you're doing with your life and you just feel like stuck, I feel like your CDL, you can never go wrong with your CDL because it's always something that you can fall back on. As long as you don't let it expire or whatever the case is, you can literally always fall back on it. Like if you lose your job, or if you're not liking your job somewhere, or your business isn't going as good as you thought it would, or whatever, get in your truck, like get in a truck. It's so easy. Everybody's always hiring. Like there's never really issues when it comes to trucking, unless you're like owner-op already and the freight issues and everything that we're having right now. But yeah, that is basically why I started trucking. Also, I was a stoner. I smoked a lot, so I feel like that was like, I think that might have been what had me stuck for like as many years as I was stuck. Like I've always been able to like obviously do what I had to do, get my shit done. I've always been like a boss in that manner. Like I've always had my own shit. I never had help with anything, none of that. But I would smoke a lot, and it kind of would put me in a headspace where I almost felt stuck. And now with my CDL, I can't smoke anymore. So that has helped me way more, you guys. It's already been almost a year since I've smoked, and when I tell you, like it just like helped everything. Like my head feels so much clearer. I just feel like I'm able to really like think about the things that I want to do and just actually go through with the things. So yeah, y'all, I have a lot of stuff that I am working on right now, and I'm gonna take you guys along the way for almost everything. So this isn't really just gonna be trucking stuff. I am going to be trucking for quite some time, so it will be a lot of trucking content, but it's also just going to be like my life and yeah, stuff like that. So I have a lot of stuff coming that I'm working on, but that is basically why I started trucking. And yeah, so I am just gonna post this video, and then like I said, go follow my Instagram so that y'all can put questions in there that you want to know about me that I can do on my Q&A, which will probably be the next video. If not the next video, it'll be like in a few videos maybe. But yeah, y'all, so that is basically it. If you guys have any questions, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. And also, what was I just gonna say? Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Also, comment video ideas. You guys commented like really good video ideas actually on like the last few videos, so I am going to be using some of those. Somebody said like a cook with me vlog and we can go to the store and get stuff to cook with, because honestly I don't really have anything besides a microwave in my truck, so I could get like an air fryer and stuff that you guys can cook with me in my truck. That was a good video idea, and honestly I should be cooking like fresh things anyway instead of like eating frozen stuff and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that eventually, and there was a couple other really good ones that I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, just comment more video ideas that you guys have, and that is basically it. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for all the love and support. It is appreciated.